Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for signing up for Thankful Canvassing and taking the time to get trained today. We're going to be going over the importance of the flyers you're going to be handing out, as well as covering some city-specific information to where you're going to be canvassing. So let's jump right on in. So an introduction to our youth team, we have Yana, who's our county director, Amina, our county data manager, Darian and Joanna, both of our county volunteer coordinators, and I'm Tiffany, I'm the county volunteer trainer for this wonderful initiative. We're also working with some established DeKalb Dems leadership, and they are just wonderful in helping us all through this. If you need to get in touch with any of us, you can visit this link right here at the bottom, and we'll just get right into the information now. All right, so some general information you need to know about the Board of Commissioners for DeKalb is that they serve as the legislative branch of the county government. It is comprised of 7 part-time commissioners, all of who are elected to 4-year terms. It's divided into 5 districts with 1 commissioner serving each district. There are also 2 super districts in the county on the east and the west end of DeKalb, which covers about 50% of the county's population. And each of these super districts is also served by 1 commissioner. Because of this setup, every DeKalb resident is served by 2 commissioners, 1 regular district, and 1 super district. On the state level, we have the Georgia General Assembly, which is comprised of a House of Representatives and a Senate. These elected officials make laws that affect the whole state, and they can help you resolve any issues that you may have with state level agencies. Each Georgian is represented by 1 state senator and 1 state House rep, as well as 2 US senators and 1 US House rep on the national level. So here's the front of the flyer. We really want you to get to know these really well. We would like for you to visit each of the websites linked on the flyers to familiarize yourself with them in case people need help accessing or navigating these resources. But most of the time when you get to the door, if someone says, oh, I need help getting a COVID vaccine, you can point them to this section of the flyer right here at the top right or down here in the bottom left, redirect them to these websites and this phone number right here, and that's usually enough to help them get connected. In a nutshell, we want all volunteers to be able to talk knowledgeably about everything on the front and the back of the flyers. So we have some information on a child tax credit here in case anyone needs help with it. If someone filed a 2019 or 2020 tax return and they claim the child tax credit on the return, they'll automatically be enrolled for these advanced payments. If you aren't required to file a return and you haven't already filled out the basic information the IRS needs to get you these payments, you need to go to their website and do so. That should be under the Advanced Child Tax Credit Payments in 2021 section of irs.gov. Or you could give them a call. That phone number is also on the flyer. Some other helpful resources and information we want people to know about is that folks can still file for health insurance coverage because of the American Relief Plan. The window for that is pretty much non-existent right now because of the pandemic and because of the work that Democrats have done on making that option available to people. There are also some SNAP benefits that are available outside of the normal rules for qualification, and this is more commonly known as food stamps. There are also still some unemployment benefits available in spite of Governor Kemp's rejections of them. And we really want people to have all of this information and know that these benefits are coming to them because we elected Democrats, and we really want to thank them for that. So let's go to some of our cities with elections on November 2nd, 2021. Let's go to Tucker. All right. So the elected officials for Tucker, y'all have about 8 of them over there. You have Lorraine Cochran Johnson, who is the county commissioner for Super District 7, Robert Patrick, who's the county commissioner for District 1, Viola Davis, the representative for HD 87, Billy Mitchell, the representative for HD 88, Scott Holcomb, the representative for HD 81, Zoma Lopez, the representative for HD 86, Sally Harold, the senator for SD 40, and Kim Jackson, the senator for SD 41. So the upcoming elections in Tucker, y'all have mayor on the ballot and 4 city council seats. So for mayor, the current mayor of Tucker is Frank Alman. It's technically a nonpartisan election. He doesn't have a technical party affiliation, but he has a very strong Republican voting record. For example, he blocked the non-discrimination ordinance the city is trying to pass. So we really want to get someone who's more sympathetic to Democratic values and legislation in there. We want to try to get someone who represents the city of Tucker better. We also have our 4 city council seats. Same thing applies there. We want someone who represents Tucker well. These are 4-year terms. And again, these are technically nonpartisan, but they're considered to be blue-leaning battlegrounds. The city of Tucker is very rapidly turning more and more blue, but there are still some Republican strongholds. The main issue with the city council at the moment is that there's lack of diversity on the council that doesn't reflect the true diversity of the city of Tucker. So we want to change this, and we want to change it on election day, which again is November 2nd, 2021. So going back to the resources on the flyers, these are so important. Here's a sample of the flyers you'll be handing out. We just went over the front here on the left. Here on the back, we have information specific to the city of Tucker, including that important election date, November 2nd. We want to let people know that these local elections matter and that these representatives have the most direct impact on their community. We have information about the 1 mayor and 4 city council seats that'll be on the ballot, as well as information about how to contact them if they need to get in touch with anything that has to do with city budget, municipal courts, garbage collection, parks and rec, stuff like that. We also want people to be able to check their voter registration status and find their voting locations, especially because there have been so many purges of the voter rolls. You can do that at the My Voter page on the Secretary of State website. Here on the bottom half of the flyer, we have information about what the county commission does and what local representatives and state representatives do, how to get in touch with them via phone and email, as well as what their districts are and what their names are. You can find all of this information and more at dekalbdems.com/2021. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Again, our contact info is at the beginning of the video, tinyurl.com/tc-contact info. Again, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. And again, thank you so much for signing up and being a part of this groundbreaking initiative. We look forward to seeing you out there, and I hope to see you out there knocking some doors soon. Bye.